Hey guys, what's going on? I'm doing an update on my very first trade with Kane Shieh from Gamma Pockets Payout. This is the full review, so this is where I'm going to be keeping a track record of all my trades. You can check out the link in the description below, it'll take you to this review right here. I haven't put in this recent trade, but this is the service review, what he does. Definitely check it out, especially his webinar. So if you click through to his webinar for Gamma Pockets by Kane right here, then it'll basically explain what his gamma strategy is, which is really interesting and worth checking out just for free anyway. I know some people love webinars, some people hate them. The service is really good so far. Its track record and transparency is on par with the best in the business. The first trade that I took though was a losing trade, so I wanted to talk a little bit about that today. So if we look at the trading view profile of Lyft, we entered somewhere up here and we had a horrible day of selling yesterday, and I was able to exit for about a 50% loss. So it's kind of an average loss with these options trades, right? If you're making 100% or 80% per trade and you lose 50% on one trade, it's not a big deal. But you can see this was a horrible red day that really killed this trade off. It's curled up a little bit in like a fish hook right here, but really this was a losing trade, and that's what we saw yesterday, which was this alert from Kane saying one day away from her time stop, an intraday surge of bearishness has caused Lyft to hit her stop price. Let's go ahead and close the position. Now the interesting thing was I wasn't paying attention to the alerts, but I closed this just because I knew there was only a day left today. And it was down 50%, so I closed it. And I'm not sure if he got a better price than I did or not. 10:30 was around this area. I think I got out a little bit earlier on this candle. So not a great start to the service. I do still believe in the service though, partly because I've looked at the track record in detail. So if we go to Gamma Pockets right here, and we go to the track record, like, I've learned over the years not to get too bummed out by a stop out, especially when you first start with the service. So here's Lyft. He's opened a couple of other trades here that I probably shouldn't show you. I'll probably try and enter those as well. But basically Lyft was a 50% loss for me. He actually hit a minus 66%, which is one of the biggest losses of recent history for him. So we scroll down on this right hand column right here. I guess he got a minus 96% here, minus 21%, minus 22%. He has a 70 or 80% win rate though, so it's like, yeah, almost 80% win rate. So it's a really good service still. It's unfortunate I started on this first losing trades. I'm going to enter those other trades though, which I don't want to show you because it's giving away his proprietary stuff. You can see he has wins in the range of 17%, 46%, 134%, 75%, 50%, 70%, 75%. So I'm pretty certain I'm going to make this back. I'm not too bummed out by the fact that Lyft just tanked a few days after getting in. He couldn't help this. Nobody would know this is going to happen. It really didn't hold the 1675 support that he was hoping it would. It just blew through it, and as soon as it blows through it, he basically says get out. So his education is already helping me in terms of knowing when to get out of these things and not holding them all the way down to the bottom here. We're curling back today, but it's too late for this trade. It's over. It's a losing trade. That's fine. I can handle that. So yeah, so this is the track record. It's fantastic. And so I have every confidence this trade or this trading service is going to pay off in the longer run. I think one thing that I keep coming back to is that people that join a service, if they take out a loss or 2 or 3 losses in a row, they immediately write the service off and start just kind of bad-mouthing it and going like, oh, it's a scam or it doesn't work. With this one, I'm prepared to take another few trades without any bias whatsoever. I'm okay with that. I positioned myself properly so that a 50% loss wasn't a big loss whatsoever to me and my account size, and I'm going to go forward from there. So definitely check out my full Kane Shieh Gamma Pockets Payout review, and in particular check out his webinar right here. I've put the link throughout the page here, and I'll try and keep a track record of how my trades are going compared to him, but he'll be able to explain his strategy better than I ever could. Definitely check it out, and I'll talk to you guys soon.